Okay, hello vlog. I guess this is a vlog. I should actually start this video. Hello, I'm Kristen. Welcome to my channel. Today is May 31st, and it is the beginning of a journey. So, I have a spending problem. Maybe I'll get into the details on that later because I haven't really written a script yet. I just really wanted to film this now because it is May 31st, and I just received a package. And this package is important because it is the last package, because I'm not going to be spending any money online or any money at all on like non-necessities with my credit cards or debit cards, with any card, for the whole month of June. I'm doing this to deal with my spending problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put $100 cash in an envelope, and that is all of the money I can spend on non-necessities for the month. I think I'm going to walk you through the breakdown of what I do spend and what is a necessity, and also where those $100 end up going. But today I have received the last package. It's from Secret. This is the last thing that I bought online. And my hope is that after June, I won't want to spend more money online. I'm kind of thinking that what's gonna happen is that I'm going to keep a note with like anything that I look at that I want to buy online, so that if at the end of June, I'm like still thinking about that thing, I can go back and buy it, and I'm not like terrified about not getting something. Like, I'm trying to remove the FOMO from the equation and make it just about like impulse control. I might make more online purchases later this summer, but the goal is to not. And the reason is because I just feel so okay spending my money online. And also I keep coming up with reasons that I like need things. But right now, in my current state, with this in my hand and the 8 books that I bought a couple of weeks ago, in addition to the 12 books that I bought before I got home this summer, featured in this video where you can really see my spending problem thriving, I truly do not need things. I've been like obsessing about skincare recently, but at this point I have like a decent amount of products to be trying, and I'm kind of trying to like do like some sort of experiment with it where I try to like do the same thing for at least a week or so to see if I can tell how it's affecting my skin. And so if I keep doing that with some of the products that I'm trying to still figure out if I really like them, I don't need to buy any more skincare in June. There's just no reason for it. And this is like the last thing I'm really excited about. It is the Secret, let's see. I'm a beauty guru. I don't know if you know this, but I'm clearly a beauty guru. Secret Mineral Rich Peeling Gel. It is a chemical exfoliant, which I'm really excited about because I've always used like abrasives to exfoliate my skin, and I think it might be irritating my skin and contributing to my overall redness, which you can see out right now, because currently I'm experimenting with whether my makeup is making my skin worse, so I've been not wearing makeup for a few days. So this is it, all natural. And now we're going to start trying out this boy. This boy cost me $90, and I need to stop that. And this is the beginning, because I am officially telling the camera, I'm telling you, this is going to end up on the internet. I swear to God, future Kristen, if you do not put this on the internet, I'm coming for you. So I'm saying it now. This is the last online purchase. I'm gonna check in with you with more detail. Probably tomorrow, because I'm kind of hoping that tomorrow I will go to my ATM and withdraw my $100 and show myself ceremonially putting it in an envelope. So here we freaking go, not spending any more money. Okay, it is June 1st, and I'm with my mother. We're rolling up to the ATM, and she's going to withdraw my $100 cash allowance for the month. And I'm not going to show her struggling because I'm a wonderful daughter, and I love her very much for withdrawing this money for me. And here I have it. There's only 5. That is all of my spending money for the month of June. Hey guys, it's June 2nd, and that's literally the second day of me trying not to spend money, and my mom was like, let's go to the mall today before we see the movie, and I wanted to go to the movie with my family, and so I was like, sure, let's go to the mall. I guess I'll just follow you around. It's chill. It's whatever. And the end of the story is that this happened. 2 pairs of shorts. The most important detail is that my mother paid for them, which I feel like is cheating, which is why I'm telling you about it. And I'm gonna just explain why my mother paid for them. Basically, right now, I own 2 pairs of shorts. I bought them 2 or 3 years ago, and they do not fit me at all. I'm wearing one of them right now. She looked at me. She was like, the shorts don't really fit you. And I was like, yeah, but the only other pair I have also doesn't really fit me. And then she insisted that I try on shorts, and then she was like, I'll pay for them. And so now I have 2 pairs of shorts that do fit me, and I feel a little grody, but I thought this was a good spot to talk about my relationship with money. This is my wallet. More generally, and how I'm going to get through this month and kind of actually fulfill a cleanse and feel like I've reset my relationship with spending. So I have a problem with stuff. You can probably tell from my room behind me that I have a lot of stuff and I have a hard time getting rid of stuff. And this has been a thing for my entire life. Another thing that has been a thing for most of my life is that I felt kind of bad about my external appearance and felt like I needed to change that external appearance to get like more approval or validation from other people, which I'm trying to work on that thought process, but it's a big part of the reason that I have spent so much money, even like very recently, is on stuff that I thought would help me change my appearance to make other people like me more, basically, which that insecurity, a big part of it is from having this YouTube channel. So like, God knows if I'm making good life decisions right now, kind of seems like maybe not. But the big things for me have always been my face and then like my body. I am not thin. I don't want to talk about that right now though, whole other video. But so I've always felt like I needed to have like good clothes that made me look more of a like acceptable size, or that like were so fashionable that people wouldn't be paying attention to how big my body is. And I'm pretty sure that's not like something that I should be wasting all of my money pursuing. Like having good skin, I am more serious about because I feel like it's possible, but I'm trying to do more research and less spending without knowing where my money is going and whether that money is actually going to help me. And then with clothes, like right now, I have enough clothes. I have enough clothes that fit me. That's kind of why I waited until June to do this, is that I actually bought a decent amount of stuff in May, specifically because I was starting a new job and I wanted to make sure that I had everything I needed to feel like I was going to look presentable at that job. And I do. And I honestly don't need more clothes, especially now that the shorts situation has been fixed. Like, there's nothing that the weather or the situations I'm going to be in demand me to have clothes that I do not currently own for. I don't know if that was a sentence. So, I need to, during this month, not only worry about my relationship with money, but I'm really, like, tackling my relationship with stuff. Because it's like, I'm basically trying to use stuff to give me self-esteem, but all of the stuff that I have gotten in the past hasn't given me self-esteem. So I should really stop getting new stuff, hoping that will give me, like, confidence. Because it don't work like that. And I guess the point is that these shorts were not really for that purpose, because I genuinely don't own shorts that fit, or shorts that I feel super comfortable in, just like from a basic level, and therefore I don't feel that icky about my mom buying them for me. But this is sort of motivating me to try to end the month not having spent my $100. Like, I don't want to finish it off. I really want to try to keep as much as I can. You saw yesterday that I did spend about $5 or $6 at Sally's, that was on things that I need to dye my hair because my hair is getting kind of grody. I'm gonna need to dye it in the next week or so, and I don't have gloves or developing caps, and I need those to dye my hair. So that kind of thing where it's like a stuff, it's not something I would call a necessity, but it is something that I feel justified in saying I need right now, I will let myself spend on. But if it's a stuff that I want and I have money still, I don't think I should get it. In particular, I've been thinking a lot about wanting the Jessie Page Tarte Rainbow palette because I'm a huge Jessie Page fan, but this is a want. That's something that I don't need to spend my money on right now, and it's not going to hurt her or me if I don't buy that this month or ever. So I'm going to not buy that, even though when I gave myself $100, I was thinking I would be able to. Like, these shorts were $75 basically, and I think it would be great if I therefore only spent $25 this month and therefore in a way paid for them out of my $100, and I'm committing to that right now on June 2nd, but we'll see how that goes. This is a long clip, but I'm planning to basically just like show you anything I buy with the price. But if I feel like there's something to check in on like this, I'll check in like this. But hopefully I don't need to do that because hopefully I don't spend any more money. Hey, okay. Until next time, guys. Hey guys, it is June 5th. I'm vlogging because I'm spending or doing something to do with spending, but I forgot my microphone, so if this sounds shitty, I'm sorry. So, there's a few things happening. First, I am going to Ulta. Dangerous, I know. But I'm going to return 3 things that I ordered in this haul video, which it happens. Basically, I thought I'd show them to you since they were in that haul, just so that context, I guess. So it's this, which is the emulsion, this, which is a spray, and this peach jelly. Basically, they all have been slightly irritating my skin, and I decided I don't need them, even though I feel bad about it. I should take them back. So that's happening. But then I might also buy some conditioner because I'm planning to dye my hair this weekend. I got the other stuff I needed for that at Sally's, but I forgot that I probably need more conditioner to like dilute my dyes. And then I'm gonna go grocery shopping, which is a necessity, so it doesn't have to come out of my spending money. I'll let you know if anything else happens, but that's what's happening. Okay, it is presently June 7th, and I have a few updates. So, a couple days ago, I went into Ulta. I did not get conditioner there because they did not have any cheap conditioner. So I didn't spend any money when I went into Ulta. And then I did get groceries. I spent about $40, but full disclosure, because I'm living at home this summer and I come from a privileged middle-class family, my mom gave me money for those groceries. So it wasn't even my money, really. And so now I am currently at Target, but earlier today I got gas. I also took some stuff to a thrift store to donate, and I went inside the thrift store and I didn't buy anything, which I was very proud of. But this Target situation is kind of dangerous, but there are things that I need, but then I feel like this is a good time to talk about need versus want, because I feel like there's really 3 categories. There's absolutely need, completely essential. There's want, you totally don't need that, that's totally extra. But then there's kind of this middle point where it's you don't absolutely need it, but it is going to cause discomfort or inconvenience if you don't. So it's not all the way over in the want category. It's kind of this nice to have zone. There are children screaming in this parking lot because it's windy. Anyways, The stuff that I'm getting today is kind of in that nice to have zone, so I am going to use my cash allowance to pay for it. But it's also, like, not entirely unnecessary. Like, I would very much dislike not having these things. But also, it's not on the same level as, like, food and gas. But let's see if I manage to only get the 3 things on my list, because those 3 things are in the, like, bathroom stuff area, which is also where all the dangerous things that I want to buy that I don't need exist. So, wish me luck. Okay, so here we are. This is my little Target receipt. I got 4 items, so 1 extra. I'm gonna show them to you, full disclosure. Gonna tell you how much I paid for each of them. It might be a little TMI. For example, first item is butt wipes. Those were $6.29, but that's basically the only pack they had. So I had to get the, like, weird 4-pack. And then I got conditioner for hair dyeing purposes. This was $6.49. I could have got a smaller amount for, like, $3.99, but it's cheaper if I get the big amount and then I don't have to buy again during the summer. Which is an interesting thing about living on a tight budget, is that if I really didn't have the money and I got the smaller amount for less, I would actually end up spending more for the same amount of product, which is a tricky way that capitalism just shits on the poor. Moving on, though. The next thing I got is Vagisil, because your girl is having a situation, and that is $3.99. And then the last thing, oh my god, it fell open. And it's still sealed. Is this eye itch relief eye drop, little tiny bottle, which I saw while, this is weird, the bottom of the box is, like, cut. I saw while I was looking for my butt wipes, and I was like, you know what? I've been kind of thinking that would be useful. I'ma get it, because I think it will increase my satisfaction with life. So that's my $23.08 down the drain. I also paid an exact change, which was very unlike me to be paying with cash and exact change, but that's who I am now. So talk to you next time. LOL. Talk to you next time. Bye. I'm back. It's just the next day, June 8th, and I totally forgot that this was happening today, but I've got to talk about it for this video. I'm so sorry that I just did that voice, but today I am at the spa. You might be thinking, Kristen, surely going to the spa is a luxury. Surely that has to come out of your $100 cash money, of which I'm pretty sure you've spent $30 already. So what are you going to be getting done at the spa? Well, today I'm getting 2 things. I'm getting a deep tissue massage and I'm getting a manicure. So, as far as this video goes, the purpose is not to be depriving myself. You did see, however, that I bought some of those nice-to-have things out of my $100 budget. That was mainly because I tend to not really count that money when I'm spending something and I'm like, oh, well, I should get this. So, like, it doesn't really count as spending money extra, which is definitely, like, a manicure is definitely a nice to have, want to have, not at all necessary. That should come out of my cash money. But the deep tissue massage for me right now is much more of a need because it is for a medical purpose that I'm getting this done. And that is that my lower back pain is so bad that it has been contributing to my insomnia. And I got a massage for the first time last month, and it actually helped a lot, but I can still feel There's tons of shit that needs to get worked out in my back. Also, a deep tissue massage is like supposed to be somewhat painful. It's not like the most enjoyable experience. So I am doing this for health reasons, and because of that, and because of the price, I feel justified in using my necessities card in order to pay for that massage, just because I think I'm still accomplishing the purpose of this video, which is to be a lot more conscientious of where my money is going and try to restrict that money going out impulsively and restrict that money going towards the decisions I should have sat on for a lot longer. Like, that's the main thing I'm trying to address by doing this. And this massage is not an impulse decision. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a super long time, is to start doing more regular massages, and it is being done with like a lot of awareness that that money is worth it to me. So even though this might be a little bit of a bending of the rules, I made up the rules, this is my life, and I'm gonna pay with my card for that. The other thing is, I think I actually have like a coupon for this spa that will cover almost the full cost of the manicure. Assuming that works, I'm gonna just swipe away to cover the massage and say that the coupon covered the manicure. If I can't use that for whatever reason, I'm going to pay $20 for the manicure out of my cash. I can't believe I'm only a week in and we're already in so many ordeals. Like, wow, money, capitalism, it's everywhere. I shouldn't have to talk to you for a while after this. Fingers crossed. So, I put it all on card, used the $20 coupon. So technically, I paid for like $5 or $6 of the manicure with my card. But I wasn't gonna ask her to split it between card and cash for $6 for no stupid reason. So that happened. Okay, so it is only the next day. It is June 9th, I'm pretty sure, but I just wanted to talk to y'all. I'm not about to spend money. I'm in fact in the process of talking myself out of spending money, which is why I wanted to chat, because basically the problem has been that I'm like obsessing over skincare and I keep seeing products and wanting to get them. But so to try and not do that, I've been trying to like focus on the fact that I still have product left and I really should finish that product before I get something else that's going to be doing essentially the same thing. So the good news is I'm not really, like, I want to try new everything. I've mostly been like, I want to try new moisturizers, which, I mean, I already have this little trial moisturizer, which I have almost finished. I don't love it. I don't think I'll buy the full-sized one. But so I've already tried one new thing that I've been able to use in the last, like, week or so. And then I have this moisturizer, which is one that I have not used much of. Like, there's still half, if not more than half of it in here. And it's working just fine for me. So I should really just keep using it. And then I even have some argan oil, which I have added to that moisturizer sometimes to make it a little richer at night. And so it's like, I have enough stuff. I also have this toner that I'm still like playing around with, figuring out if I like it and how I like to use it. So I really don't need anything new. The other thing I've been kind of obsessing over is wanting a new sunscreen, because like I have two, this one and this one, and I have issues with both of them. This one is, first of all, kind of old, so I don't know how great it is. I don't know if it should be as like oily as it is. Like, I don't think it's bad, but I think it's, like, getting close to the borderline. The other thing is that this sunscreen just, like, really smells like sunscreen. It's really white, and, like, I want something that's less sunscreeny for my face, you know? But, like, there's still plenty of product in this, and it works perfectly well. So I should just keep using this, at least until the end of the month. I feel like I might want to get something else at the beginning of July before I go to VidCon. I'm going to VidCon. So another thing I've been thinking about is I want to have, like, small trial sizes of some stuff to take with me to VidCon, so I'm not, like, trying to get big shit like this in my little, like, allowance of liquids for my carry-on. And then I also have this one, which was working fine, but I'm kind of, like, concerned about it having fragrance in it, because my skin started getting really angry about some other products I had with fragrance. And so, like, this one doesn't say fragrance in the ingredients, but it's got a bunch of, like, extracts and oils, which tends to be a kind of fragrance. So it's like, I probably could be using this, but I'm kind of, like, afraid to because of the whole fragrance issue I was having. So that's why I've been using this one, but then I don't like it. And so I keep wanting to get a new freaking sunscreen, but I freaking shouldn't, because I also want to get, like, a good sunscreen and not, like, a $4 sunscreen, because I feel like I could justify, like, a $5 sunscreen, but I'm looking at, like, $20 sunscreens, and I shouldn't do that. And the other thing is that it's, like, I haven't, like, fixated on one sunscreen I want to get. So another thing I was thinking of doing is, like, going to Sephora/Ulta and, like, trying a bunch of shit, like, using the trials, the try-me's, to really figure out which one I would even want. Dude, this hair is pissing me off. It's just, like, we out here. But anyways, these are the thoughts that I'm having. I've been online shopping for skincare so much, and I haven't bought anything, but it's, like, very difficult. Another thing I'm doing to try and stop myself is I just created an album in my phone's, like, photos, so that I can screenshot all the stuff that I'm like, oh my god, I really want that, and put it in this album, and then, like, continue to ruminate on that. And then at the end of the month, I won't feel like, oh my god, I forgot that cool thing that I saw. I can be like, okay, here are the, like, 20 fucking sunscreens that I screenshotted. Which one do I actually want to try? So this is sort of my, like, constant struggle that's going on. And we're gonna see if any of these coping mechanisms are enough to slow me down. I feel like I should also, like, figure out something else I can be doing, because right now it's like I get bored, I start online shopping or, like, watching skincare reviews or whatever, and I always end up online shopping. So it's like I need to find something else to do when I'm bored that won't lead me to online shopping on skincare websites. So that's the sitch. I'll let you know if I come up with something to be doing instead. Okay. Okay, we're checking in again. It's June 10th. First, I wanted to tell you that I spent $3 on Froyo, and I didn't record anything, but that happened yesterday. Second, I just filled another shopping cart with skincare, and I wanted to make myself count my money to think about how much I've already spent this month, like, really hard. Also, I did have some ones in here before I took out the $100, so this might not, like, exactly match up with, like, how much I've spent versus the $100, in case anyone is counting. Okay, let's see. I have 3 20s, 1 10, 1 5, and 3 1s. So that's $78. which I've definitely spent more than $22, but not by a lot. So I probably had about $10 in there before I took out the 100. I really want to buy products. So I have started looking at cheaper skincare brands. So right now I have a shopping cart full of The Ordinary, which is only like $40 for like 5 things, which is pretty great. But I have a couple of things. One, I don't need those 5 things immediately. There's like, I could maybe justify 1 or 2 of them, but there's at least a couple of them that are like excessive. Like, I don't know how much they're really gonna add value to my skincare. And second, there's like a moisturizer in there, and I still have moisturizer, so I don't need to buy a new freaking moisturizer. But The Ordinary, I believe, is sold at Sephora, so I could theoretically go buy something in person. I'm going to give myself 2 rules. 1, I need to wait till the weekend. 2, I can only buy something that I am very confident will add value and is not going to replace something that I still have product left of. So with that, there's like maybe 1 or 2 things that I could justify that are in the realm of serums. I also really want new sunscreen, but I'm like telling myself I do not need to buy new sunscreen. So I don't need nice sunscreen, I just need sunscreen. So we still out here struggling. I'm also trying to like teach myself to direct my attention elsewhere. So I'm gonna go pick up a book and or watch Netflix. But I have a really hard time focusing on just Netflix, so I should pick up a book. This video is gonna be so freaking long. Maybe this will be a multiple installment series. If so, we're gonna make this the end of the first installment. Maybe there will be 3 parts, unless I get my fucking shit together, but I know I have so much footage at this point. So if this is a 3-part situation, this is the end of the first part. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned to see what happens next. Will I go to Sephora? Will I stop spending money? Will I manage to do something else when I'm bored? Will I stop filling online shopping carts? These questions will be answered if you only subscribe/watch the video if it's already been posted. Okay, bye. I'm still dying. We out here.